The glue gun is a tool that must be in the handy container for all craftspersons. Why do I say that? Because it's very effective. You can glue things very quickly, and especially to do with things that you don't have to wash. You can see right here I have a hair comb which I made using polymer clay flowers, but today I'll be making something similar but using fabric flowers. I'd made these fabric roses earlier on, and now I'm going to fix them onto the black comb. This black plastic comb, I've already roughened this place because it's extremely smooth, and it's better for the surface to be adhered to be not so smooth. So I have here the stem of the rose. Let's see now, this will be in the center. So I'm going to cut off the stem, but before I do so, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to use a little bit, just a little bit of the glue around the base, so that when I snip this off, the whole thing won't unravel in case I haven't stitched it. So I'm going to snip that off, and once I've snipped it off, it means that it's ready to go on my comb. I could decide, however, to start by putting the leaves on the comb, and I think I'll do that because it's always important to work, neatly, to make sure that the work is neat. And so I have that in place here. There we go. I have like one at this end and another one at this end. Okay, I'm just going to play it by the eye. See, that's it. So that's our comb coming up, and then here I'm going to put a few more just to ensure that we have a neat finish. That's another one will go in here. There we go. And then here I could decide to just overlap one, or I can still move that a bit and actually add another one here. You can see that. There we go. So this is now ready to take our flowers. And the one that's going to be in the center, I'm going to look here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is actually the midpoint. And the first one, if we're going to put it in the right place, should come about there. Okay, so let me look at the position again. And if need be, we could actually cut off a little more of the stem, which is what I'm doing now. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to add some glue here, but I'm going to also add some here so that the entire area I like covered up would actually be covered up. Please take care that you don't have excess glue all over the place so the work can stay neat. What position do I like? I think I like the flower this way, so I'm going to place this right there. And then I'll hold it down just for a few seconds to be sure that it's the way I'd like it to be. There we go. Okay. It's only the glue gun I know that can actually enable us to work so quickly, and it can go on different materials. Again, I'm going to cut off the stem of this one. Before I do so, I want to quickly ensure that it's safe and the whole rose won't unravel, and then I can snip that off. And having snipped it off, again I'm going to add the glue there, and let me check my positions again. Even though I checked that it can take 3 there. Okay, so I can actually take this. I want to be sure that I have enough glue, so I'm going to add a little to there apart from what I've used on the rose itself. Okay, now you can see how this draws, so please ensure, we have to ensure that at the end of the day all that is taken off. But you can see how simply this hair comb is getting, decorated. And for the final one, same procedure. Before we go, we're going to have to secure this. Well, I can see my stitching thread, so this is just for everyone to know that you need to secure the base. Whatever is going to be added, it shouldn't unravel when you have to trim off any part of it. And so again, I have glue there. Thanks to the glue gun, we should actually have set a timer for this, to see how many minutes or seconds we used for this. Okay, there we go. Do we think the glue is adequate? Well, I think it is. Now, can take another look. Are we happy with this? Or would it look better if some more leaves were to come out of there. Or another central leaf to come out of there. Now I like that. I kind of like the look of that. So I'm actually going to add half of a leaf there. What about there? Or maybe we just leave it the way it is. I think we just leave it the way it is. Okay. Now there we go. Now let's look at the back. Is it a bit? There it is. Okay. We could have reduced a little glue from there. Okay, but look at this. It's all nice, neat, and that's the important thing. And that's a simple way to use a glue gun. This doesn't leave me quite in peace, you know, so I'm going to snip off a little bit of that because not all of it is going to be able to go in here, and I'm going to add just a little bit there. Now you can see that I'm using this I'm spreading it out because I don't want a lump of glue. So I want to just be able to place this behind there, and there we go. So in a matter of seconds, that's been added, and the whole thing didn't take us that much time. And we have a hair comb with the aid of the glue gun, a handy tool. Every crafter should own one, and that's a simple way to use it. If we wanted to press down the flowers, the flower petals, we would actually do that. Add a little bit of glue here. I can still show you how to do that, and then we press this down in place. Okay, that's a simple way to do it. If you also notice anything is unraveling, please go to this point and add a little bit of glue, just a little bit. And here again. Okay, can always neaten all this up when we're done. Use a pair of scissors to neaten that, but I can actually also discreetly add a little bit of glue in here if I'm unsure. And there we go. Snip, snip. Any threads? There. Using the glue gun should make life easy for anyone who is into crafts.